friends of Aquarius, welcome to my channel. Here in this video, if you want to know how this solar eclipse and new moon in Cancer is going to be affecting our Aquarius, we're going to go over the astrology a little bit and we're going to be pulling the cards as well. So these eclipses are landing like sandwiched in between two others. And it's really on the Cancer Capricorn axis. So we're really looking at emotional, foundational well-being improvement. And that is for everybody all across the board. Now, this particular eclipse is taking place for Aquarius, July 2019, is taking place in their 6th house. So this is the house of diet, of health, of how they take care of themselves. For some of them, this could be a crisis. For some of them, there's an improvement, an area of struggle, but really getting into how they take care of themselves. Okay, so Aquarius, June 2012, new moon, solar eclipse. Wow. So we're using 2 decks. We're diving right in here. We're using 2 decks. I'm going to be using the Universal Rider-Waite deck, and I'm going to be using the Earth Magic Oracle deck, and this one is just to kind of get us an overall view of what we're working with here. Okay, awesome. So let's just start right here with the Magic Oracle deck for you guys. So I'm seeing some really grounding in some practices, grounding in some old practices, some ancient practices. Really grounding in. What's interesting, this card is on the front and on the back. So it's our as above, so below one, where we're connecting both ways. We're connecting in all of the ways, and so some of you are really ready to reach out of the normal boxes of what it is for work and reaching out to something older, to bring that wisdom that you carry and bring it to the people. There's been a lot of reflection and inner reflection through this past season. It's interesting because I'm doing this right before the summer solstice, and here is the winter solstice card. And there's been this period in between winter solstice and summer solstice of reflection, of looking at yourself and what you want in the world, and the two of being related. The 6th house, the sixth house is all about your health, all about your diet, but it's also about work, and it also goes into that area. So for some of you, there's this desire, this needing to leave behind something, letting go of something. And there's some full cups there. So, in this change and in this area of transformation, there's some things that, really hurt. There's some emotions that have gotten spilt, but there's still some there. There's still some there. But there is this journey to go on, this bridge to cross, to get over to the other side. And you haven't crossed the bridge yet. You're crossing the bridge. You're crossing the bridge. And some of you are needing to take a step back and really rest and see the areas where you guys are such social beings. Aquariuses are. They can be so social, where they're really needing to go in. There is definitely a period of rest needed around this new moon for you guys, because, the struggle is real and you'll be overtaxing yourself and taking yourself too far. And this is really about you having love and accountability to yourself. Definitely to yourself. 9s, 9s, 9s. We're going to come back to those. Some of you have been alone. It feels like some of you have been alone and it's hurt. I feel like the feminine side wounded, this Ida side wounded. Oh yeah, it's been hurt. There's this minor heartache there. It's not a major one. There's just minor heartache, but there's also this dream. And some of you are running towards that dream like just blindly, like you don't care. You have tunnel vision and you are not going to let go of it for the world. For the world. Just complete tunnel vision towards your dreams. Or towards a dream. Towards a dream. And you're really ready to set out on a new adventure. You are. This is the card that was pulled for you. So you're the one that's ready to set out. You're the one that's ready to go after something. Maybe you're crushing hard. You know, maybe you've been alone, it's been painful, you're crushing hard, or somebody new is coming in. I do see some transformation there, but to be gentle and walk lightly through this period of time, because your environment is one where you're denying yourself. You are putting the blindfold on and not looking at everything because it's easier. I mean, why? Let's clarify. Because. Why? Okay, so some of you aren't looking at something around going on some sort of journey or spiritual journey and reflecting deeper into the emotions of what you need to see, because you're scared of what you're going to find there. You're scared of that. But this light is going to come in and shine some light. This eclipse is going to come in and shine the light into areas that you have been afraid to look at. And it's going to send you deeper into your spiritual truth, into your spiritual life, onto your spiritual journey, and put you in this really reflective state of looking at yourself. I just see yourself, you looking at yourself in the mirror, looking in the cups and the emotions of yourself in the mirror, and that's what I'm seeing there. And I do see a peaceful time coming towards you. I do see, as you make it through this eclipse, a more peaceful time. And that part of your trial in this period is to access the ancient wisdom that is from the past. You know, but this is you guys. This is like Aquarius all the way. Like, powerful. They care, but they can be detached. They can be detached. Now, there's power in the detachment. There's power in connection. There's power in both. There's definitely power in both. But the ability to put your personal desires in their proper place, how do you do that? I don't know. I feel like Aquarius could teach us, right? I mean, maybe you can tell me down below. Comment if you want. But there is the rocky waters that are all around you, but you're really choosing to stay in your power. You're choosing to sit out of it. You're choosing to watch what's happening inside of you and look at it from a detached perspective. Yeah, really looking at it from a detached perspective. And I think that that's the gift that you get through this period of time. What's going on in Pisces' love life? Can we clarify that? Pull a card for Aquarius. Aquarius love life. What is going on for my Aquarius' love life? My Aquarius. I mean, a change is coming. It's a slow and steady change and some smoother waters. Some of you actually have somebody beside you already that's going with you through this change, and if things are rocky now, they're going to get better. They're going to smooth out. You're getting a green light from the universe to move forward with it. Some of you have been putting your hands in the cookie jar here and in the cookie jar there, and you just kind of all over the place. You're like, I'll have a little bit of that one, and I'll have a little bit of that one. But I'm getting that there's going to be a change of that for some of you. There's really is. And there's going to be a crossroads coming where you're going to have to make a decision. You're going to have to decide which way you want to go. The judgment card's here. And you're going to have to decide, do I want this? Do I not want this? Do I want this? Do I not want this? And there's a little bit of, there's tons of emotions here, but there's a little bit of block of emotions. Why is there a block of emotions here? Why is there a block of emotions here? I feel like whoever you're dealing with, there's some sort of like selfish tendency. There's some sort of addictive quality, codependency. Codependency is the word. There's something there that like isn't feeling quite right with you for some of you. And this isn't for everybody. If this doesn't resonate, this part of this is not for you here, but this is definitely for somebody. Somebody is not playing nice. They are not playing nice. They could be good with their words and they might be just saying the right thing, but there's this other side where they're not playing nice and there's some sort of codependent, or they're bringing out the escapism in you, the unhealthy, self-destructive sides of you. So just watch out for that one. Just watch out for that one as you are moving forward, because really right now is like focusing on the positive sides of growth for you in your health, in your diet, in your exercise. So if you have somebody that is pulling you off of that and pulling you into more self-destructive patterns that you're surrounding yourself with, you need to rethink that one. You definitely need to rethink that one. And you need to have a little bit of forgiveness for yourself, a little bit of relief for yourself, and letting go of. I do have a forgiveness ritual that I'm sending out to whoever wants it. Just send me a private email. My email will be down below. Yeah. But I do see a lover card. So there's a potential for a lover. So if you guys want to go more in depth or anything else, just let me know. And send me a private email there, yeah, if you want a one-on-one or if you want a ritual. I do have a couple openings available. All right, Aquarius, thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. And I am releasing every new moon and full moon. Hit that bell and you'll get it more often. Namaste.